They thought they won. That's how the story starts. Israel defeated, the ark captured, the symbol of God, dragged like a trophy into the temple of Dagon. Celebration everywhere, music, drinking, pride. Their God defeated Israel's God. Or at least, that's what they thought. So they placed the ark next to Dagon, side by side, like heaven was willing to share space with idols, like God was comfortable being reduced to another spiritual option inside somebody else's system. But there's a problem with that. The Lord doesn't compete because competition implies equal power, and there has never been another God on his level. The next morning, Dagon was face down, collapsed in front of the ark. Not because priests pushed him, not because soldiers attacked him. God touched nothing, and everything moved. That God was bowing to the God that was greater. And the people panicked, so they lifted Dagon back up again. That part always gets me. Imagine having to help your God stand. Imagine carrying the thing you expect to carry you. But heaven wasn't finished. The next morning, Dagon fell again, only this time it got worse. His hands gone, his head cut off, only the body remained. God wasn't just knocking over an idol, he was exposing it. No hands means no power, no head means no authority. The false God lost both, and all that remained was proof that idols collapse when real glory enters the room. See, this wasn't just about Dagon. This is about everything people place beside God. Money beside God, fame beside God, politics beside God, pride beside God, self beside God. Trying to make the holy coexist with idols, but scripture keeps showing us the same thing. There's only room for one God, and when his presence truly enters, the false God has to fall. That temple became a warning, because the presence of God doesn't adapt to idols. It exposes them, destroys them, humiliates them. And some people listening right now know exactly what Dagon is in their own life. The thing standing beside God. The thing secretly receiving trust, fear, worship, dependence. But idols always fall eventually, because no false God can survive real glory. And by morning, only one name was still standing. The Lord, the God who doesn't share his throne, the God who doesn't bow, the God who never needs help standing. Because there's only room for one God.